It's so good to see you again. You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting.
Yeah, well, it looks like I ended up with someone else.
That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche.
More about in a second.
A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli.
Alright.
You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships.
A mask.
The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now then, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
Oh, cool. Friday. My head is getting clearer. I can feel a presence beside me.
You're awake. How do you feel?
Why am I here?
Thank goodness you finally woke up. Oh, this is Tatsumi Memorial Hospital. It's just a short walk from the station. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something.
As well, explain what those things were.
You mean the shadows?
Yes.
They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it persona. Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something.
You want to tell
I can kinda relate. To you, I mean.
What do you mean?
My dad died in an accident when I was little. And my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past. But it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward.
Yeah, it's not your fault, huh?
Thanks. Sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you! Oh, welcome back!
I gotta say, I'm so relieved that you're out at the hospital. Don't push yourself though. Do you want to get some rest? Don't worry, your dorm is safe now. Safe from the shadow or safe from the camera that you placed in there. Still want to know where the camera is. Plane.
Hey. Wanna walk home together?
Why?
Well, I'm a little worried.
Okay.
What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe.
All right.
I'm glad you're feeling okay now. Well, I guess I'll head up first. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor. The chairman should be waiting for us.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed, I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz.
There's that thing sounding on my bed.
We gon' flow with this.
Twilight fragment.
Hey, hey, you're in the fire with the burning.
I haven't seen anything like this before, but it's a whole lot to it.
But we gon' chill today. Let me rock the world tomorrow, you know.
Oh. Hey,
All right.
Ah, there you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
I believe it.
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Street lights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
Between.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS for short.
Sees.
On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Alright.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them.
Let's see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright.
Whew. I was afraid you'd say no.
Well, I have no option to do that. So,
I'm glad to hear you're on board.
Thank you so much. Truly. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay in the room you have now? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
yeah, I kind of still want to be reassigned. Maybe it's the fact that you put a camera in that room.
Hold up. But wasn't that... Oh, never mind.
I joined Cease to fight the shadows. I hear a raging voice in my head.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
And our blessing endowed. Chosen. You just have to create the persona of the Fool Arcana. Alright. I can feel my inner strength growing. I recall what Igor said about social links.
Well, that's all for today. I'll follow up with you regarding our club activities later on.
Okay. Certain terms that have been displayed before the message along descriptions can be... okay.
I apologize for gathering you all here on your precious day off. Tomorrow is Sunday, so take some time to relax. Well then, Shall weekend this meeting?
Okay,
You know, because it's the weekend. Shall we end? Shall week end?
okay, I'm gonna go now. You know, I'm hiding under my blanket. I don't want you guys looking at me.
Hi, how have you been?
And you are?
We've met before. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
And?
It's the end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power. And what an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up.
Okay.
Do you remember when we first met?
Yes.
I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
Okay, a little creepy.
Hey, you in there?
Looks like I slept till nighttime.
If you are, could you come downstairs? Sonata Senpai's calling for us. Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. There's someone I want to introduce. Hey,
Just a sec. These things are getting heavy.
What? Junpei? Why are you here?
If you wanna go ahead,
Don't tell me.
Yes, that's a suitcase, that's a book bag, and, well, I think that was another bag that he's moving in.
this is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. They'll be staying here from now on.
What's up?
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help out.
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. But he said that's, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Do you guys know that?
It didn't happen to me.
Hey, what's with the tough guy act? You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all.
Yeah.
Man, I still can't believe it. I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on, too. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this on my own. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What? I guess.
Well, enough of the introductions. Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about ready.
Ooh, we gotta go do something? Sweetness! I'm getting pumped!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh, you mean Tartarus.
Tartar sauce? What?
What? It's not that hard to pronounce, Tartarus.
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think.
The key.
The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
All right, everyone's here.
Heck yeah! Let's get right into it.
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus. You seriously haven't seen it, Junpei?
I mean,
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
only during the dark hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh?
The goal of our club, Seize, is to fight those shadows. However, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it.
Okay.
Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for certain. Sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is part of our job.
The bottom line is, we need more information. Everything we encounter there will be a vital clue for us.
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Consider it our top priority. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely succumbing to their influence. I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. But the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Okay. Okay.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
It's like, what? This guy is great.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth? What are you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
If we don't know, we'll just have to find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This will be our first time exploring it. Exciting, huh? There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some sort of clue about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it today.
I know. You don't have to keep reminding me.
Which it does. This is Tartarus. In case we decide to enter the tower. Okay, seriously, I kind of want to sit. Okay.
Whoa. It's just as crazy on the inside.
Yes, it is.
Sure is creepy, though.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of these stairs.
First, you need to get a feel for the place. Why don't the three of you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far. I'll help you navigate by feeding you information from here.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
A leader? Like, the captain of a pirate ship? I'm in! Me! Pick me!
You're in charge.
Wait! Why him? He doesn't look like a captain!
Calm down. He has experience fighting already.
That was a one-time encounter, and I wouldn't call that experience. I mean, ain't that best of experience.
Seriously?
That's true too, but the main reason is far more simple. Junpei, and you too, Takeba. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah, of course I can!
Stop lying.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
Not mentally prepared. Yeah, I'm gonna leave
It all
this
feels
for.
so sudden, doesn't it? But hey, I'll be right there with you. Come on, let's go.
Wait. The velvet key is shining in my hand.
What's the matter?
Yeah, the velvet door. A strange door is sitting in the corner of the lobby.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into, how did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions.
No, I'm not.
That is why you must be made aware of something before you go any further. You must understand the nature of your power. Your power is unique. It is like the number 0, empty, but at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. Now then, my spare time will soon be scarce. Next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord.
Right.
I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
Nothing.
Don't tell me you dozed off. You're like that coach who fell asleep during the championship game. Come on, man. You're supposed to be our leader.
Never seem to see the door.
Cut him some slack. If nothing's wrong, then let's get going.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 3 Reloaded, where I'll be exploring Tartarus within the second part of this playthrough. Anyhow, let's just continue. And a motorcycle there, alright.
All right.
Already, yep.
So, it's the real deal from here on, huh?
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. This shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it. Why is she always like that?
Right. Let's begin. Defeat all the shadows on that floor. I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there.
Alright. Alright, I have a feeling I'm just gonna get myself locked. Ah, there's one shadow. Hold on, let me look over here. Hey, jump.
Hold on. There's a shadow up ahead. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. Proceed with caution. All right. Let's start by going over how to attack shadows. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending them off. The first option is to use your equipped weapon. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own strengths and weaknesses. Knowing how personas work will be crucial. Try summoning yours right now.
Alright. Okay. You can attack whenever a weapon you have currently are equipped it while it doesn't do the most damage. It will not deplete your HP or SP. Alright, launch an attack by okay, and you still will deplete your HP or SP. Okay. He's gonna try something. Okay. I really need to do a lot more talking. I'm going to play games like these.
Check this out. Oh yeah! How'd you like my persona ability?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring. Another shadow up ahead. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused.
Alright.
Most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is one of the best ways to deal damage. Not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh? Done. I'll show you how it's done.
Wait! Let me handle this one. Just point it to my head and pull the trigger.
You know, I really...
I can do this!
Oh, you're not so bad yourself, Yuki-san.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try as well.
Not that. I'll go with.
Come, persona.
Well, keep that up and finish off the rest.
Alright. Yeah, as I was saying, I gotta be careful with the music and, well, that with the protagonist and the other characters pointing a gun to their heads because, you know, YouTube is sensitive. But not only that, I got copyright claim.
I did it!
Fantastic work, Takeba. You performed as well as I hoped you would.
Totally. I can take my eyes off you.
Can you try not being a creep?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to handling their personas.
Good, is the tutorial over?
Leader, take note of each member's strengths and conduct the battle accordingly. I can still sense some enemies around. Let's move on.
Yeah.
No, get without losing contact with you. Alright.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy looking thing.
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah! Let's bust it open and see what's inside.
Treasure chest. Currency can items will need loot that will make explorers easier. For many types of treasure chests, each will have a beacon.
I detect another shadow up ahead. Take advantage of what you just learned. Try not to alert the enemy as you move.
I mean, I'll try, but the enemy's kind of. Come on, turn around.
I'll continue providing support, but this time, go ahead and try fighting on your own.
Finally.
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them at will.
Growing new potential within myself. Paint personas in your possession. Using personas to swap out a persona with your own stock. Changing personas will also change your stats. Finite to be and usable skills. Based on the persona you switch to. During the battle, open a persona sub-menu to view the skills and press on L1 or R1 to change personas. You can also change your equip the personas from outside the battle by pressing triangle. I have that one. You can change the personas at any time, but in battle you can do it before taking an action turn. Alright.
Your persona just now. It looks like you really do have a special power.
I'll go with.
Now, it's time for a full assault!
Here we go.
Alright. So restoring 50% of your maximum HP. Don't need that right now. The XP acquired from these battles will increase it. Okay. Well, I do want a little more EXP. That's the XP. Massive cruelty.
The enemy has been defeated. Excellent work.
Alright.
Was that?
Well, it looks like he has the ability to summon different personas. I suspected as much after the events from the other day, but now we know for sure. All right.
There's a device nearby that will help teleport you back. Look around for it. There should be some stairs nearby, but I can't prove any more exploration right now. What? No! Come on! We'll explore that before the next time. Occasionally you will encounter a one-way teleporters in Tartarus that can be used to return to the entrance. Keep in mind, since these teleporters are only one way, you cannot return to the same floor where it was used. Alright, fine, but...
Hey! I found some stairs!
Yes?
Wait, we're looking for the teleporter, aren't we?
Exactly what Takiba said. Please prioritize getting back safely for...
Man, we only did tutorial. Man. I'm taking this trip.
Look, that treasure chest looks different from the one before.
Yes, that particular box is sealed in a special way. The box can be unlocked by its own mechanism, but it needs something else to work during the dark hour.
Twilight fragment that I found in my room seems to be reacting.
What's that you got there?
I wonder...
That reaction. Do you have a Twilight fragment with you? Try holding it up to the treasure chest. Open it. Not soul.
Not bad.
It's like not that one. That's a Twilight fragment. They can be used to use on devices throughout Tartarus. You might want to find more in Tartarus or other locations with traces of shadows. If you come across any going forward, you will want to take them on. No, I did. Sorry that I'm sounding a little off. I've been exhausted. I kind of been running back and forth lately. Doing stuff. Won't get to. Not gonna get too deep into it. But I'm just gonna say it's stuff that has to be there's some priorities. These are first. Bunch. Anyhow, I was just gonna look for that teleporter. Since I can't explore more of Tartarus, which I really want to do. Should look for a teleporter.
Let's see. Okay, new power. Alright, I found a teleporter. Let's go. Looks like you found a teleporter. Now use it to return to the entrance.
Don't wanna.
Welcome back. So, how was it? I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
I didn't gain confidence. Not real.
Wow! I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, why do I feel so exhausted?
'Cause you were bouncing around like a little kid.
You say that, but you look pretty tired yourself, Yucatan.
This is different. It's like I'm having trouble breathing.
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. I have to say, though, I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected. At
You
this rate,
expected us
they'll
to
catch
fail?
up to you in no time, Akihiko.
We'll see about that.
Back up under my powers with the team. I was able to stand against the shadows. I can sense a strong bond with them. Just like Yukiara and Junpei, they feel tired as well. I decided it would be best to return to my room and rest. I don't feel safe in my room still. I remember that you guys still have a camera. You still put a camera in my room. Excellent work. I have high hopes for our future expeditions. The dark hour will be ending soon. After returning from Tartarus, the dark hour will end. This will start up the next day. Use this time wisely to recuperate for your next expedition. Tartarus will have changed by your next expedition. Treasure chest you have already found what can be rediscovered, as well as returning. Could be a good idea if you find yourself stuck.
Salut.
Yeah, let's call it quits.